Alright. Good luck to enjoy the game. So this is my second round CGA match against Andrew Okun, who is actually the president of the AGA. And he's marked as 3Q here, but actually he is a 1-done. Okay, typical black opening. Sorry for not being super energetic, but it's 8:30 in the morning for me, and I'm not a morning person at all. Okay, so usually comes in at 017. Okay, fair enough. So now I could do an enclosure idea here, get a double wing on the top right. I could split the middle at K3. A lot of good options. I could enclose this corner. I mean, the enclosure is worth less once he has a stone at C10. At the same time, I don't want him to grab D15. Maybe just grab K3. Maybe O3. Yeah, but I grab O3 just to see how he reacts. And then I'll decide what to do with the top right. I want to see if he's going to go for a Moya with like a pincer response, or if he's going to let me split with this. Then he decided to go with that. So, I could just do the typical Q2, R3, L3, and then he's got no extension because I'm already at R10. So that would be a pretty decent response. K4 right away. No, I don't want to get P3. So sure, Q2. R3. Oh, okay. So he's going for the new Korean ideas. Say the normal responses are 3, but nowadays you see N3 a lot. Normally I go N4, crawl along the third line for a little bit, then O2 here to keep the connection, and then sometimes R3. Or an extension up here, it depends on the situation. I could just grab R3 right away, but then he'll have O4. Is there any way for me to prevent this O4 connection in Sente? I could try just going up here, and then after something like K3, then grab R3. O4, K3, R3. And if he does R3, oh, he disconnected. Alright, I'll just keep thinking. After O4, if he does R3, then, I mean, I've got good responses, right? I've got like K4. Yeah. So yeah, why don't I see what happens after O4? Yeah, kind of like it. It's not very normal, but I think in this situation, because of the R10 stone, it's tenable. Okay, immediate O2. Now, if I grab R3 right now, and he goes P2, no. So what about Q3 right now? This is a very unusual shape, but I don't think it's that bad, to be honest. R4 is now huge for me. At the same time, he's got a weakness at M2. Okay, so he protects that cut. So now R4 is huge. But after Q5, now I have to defend this P3 cut somehow. So the P3 cut, do I defend it with P3, P2, or P4? That is the question. He's almost certainly going to go Q5, yeah. So, is there any indirect way of protecting that cut? Like N4. N4, P3, P2, connect, M3. No, he can crawl around for a long time. Maybe it's okay to be cut. Maybe I have enough liberties here that I just don't have to worry about it. If I go 06 and he cuts P3, P2, connect, and then I grab S5, I'm not actually in any danger. Let me think about that. Yeah, I kind of like that. Just live in the corner separately. Just because I don't like any of these moves, I don't like giving him P2 and Sente. So yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to grab something like this. Then if he grabs P3, then P4, P2, and then just like an S3 or an S5. Yeah, I like it. I could even do P2. Like, oh. Okay. Okay. Does this require the connection now? If he goes P3, P2, P1, P3, P2, P4. It's pretty complicated. I could just grab P4. Or just P3. And make this attack and this attack Miai. So if I go here and he goes R8, that's not Sente. I can immediately grab like a K3. And if he grabs K3, then I can immediately grab S7. But what I would like to do is get both of them. If I can survive in the corner without P3, I would like to grab S7 and K3. The only question is, do I live? And that's what I'm not confident about. Yeah, I think I'm fine. So I think I really want to grab S7. Okay. So he goes for the immediate cut. Okay. So is R3 sente? If I go R3, can he go T3? No, not really, right? Because the R5 punch is really scary. So if I go R5, he has to go R5. Sorry, if I go R3, he has to go R5. And then I can go T3, and then I'm definitely okay. Or can I just do this right away? I think I can just go T3. Do I need to go R3 first? Oh, whatever. I'll just go R3 first. Okay. That's fine. If he wants to push at 05, that's exactly the direction I want to go in to attack these 3 stones. So, I think I can just grab T3 now. I'm not even sure T3 is necessary now. But, yeah, it is actually, because I can't do T2, it'll be a ko. So I do need to grab T3. Okay. Do I want to honey or do I want to go on the second line? There's no I possibility coming out of S6, right? If I go here S6, connect, there's not really any place he's getting an I. So I think it's safe to go up here. I mean, Q8 becomes sente, true. And he'll get an instant I. So actually maybe this. Yeah, just this. So I'd want him to get a free I by going Q8 and then P7. Right. Okay. So now the focus is on these 3 stones and their weakness. Again, I'm not that worried about 05. It's pushing me exactly in the direction I want to go. Oh, do I have a problem at R3, at R1? R1. R1, S2, S1, T1 capture. No, I'm okay. Okay, so just need to push against this weak group here and make some strength on this group here, then I'll be okay. The game will be stabilized. Oh crap, I'm running low on battery. Okay. Yep. So he couldn't Hane or anything again because of the M3, M2 tactic. So I can get some thickness here. Okay, he's making fourth line territory, which is great, but it's okay. Interesting. Is he really strong enough to Hane again there? Why don't I just go K4? K4, K3, extend. He has to worry about a ladder. Push me one more time, go up here. And then K6. Still got H2. I really like the crosscut here. Certainly better than Hanning again. So he's definitely going to go K3 now. K3, J4, J3, H4, K6, Hane. Well, not Hane, just bend. And then we'll see what happens. K6. Oh, not K6. Okay, the ladder breaker works for him, obviously. But I think this actually just works. It doesn't quite work, but I think it puts him in a bad enough situation that I want him to be in there anyway. Oh, wait, no it doesn't. After this, he's got N5. I completely missed N5. Oh. Do I care about N5? Are those 3 stones doing anything? Yeah, I mean, they're keeping this cut off. Oh crap, reserve battery power. 1 second. Yo, Sam, I'm on reserve battery power. Okay? I'm on reserve battery power. Are you serious? Yeah. It's running out really fast. Oh, we'll send it to you. We'll switch back and forth. Okay, we'll switch back and forth. Sorry about that. Needed battery. Okay, so if I go here, I can choose to let him have N5. Give him these 3 stones, capture these 3 stones, give up my attack on this, but get some really good thickness. Actually, I kind of like that. Yeah, who cares about those 3 stones? They're not doing anything. This thickness will be worth way more than those 3 stones. There's not much of an attack left against this group anyway. Overall, a good trade. He might not even do it. He might grab N6. Okay, he doesn't go for that. Okay, what do everybody have? Atari, Connect. If I didn't have the Liberty at P5, I'd be in serious trouble, but I do. Okay. So he's going for like the N8 cut. Okay. But I can use the weakness of this group to my advantage, like 08 is a serious threat. I can turn back to M8 anytime. Okay, well, what now? If Q9, then R8 threatens the cut at Q8. He connects P10, and it's a serious problem. Okay, so he's going for the immediate cut. Okay, so I have to give him the extra move up here at O10 before connecting at N8. Can I do this instead of N8? Yeah, whatever. This is a really complicated thing. Okay, this right here threatens the cut and secures this connection. Okay, now we've got like a double ladder here, so I'm really bad at reading these out. White, black, white, black, white, black. I don't know who wins that kind of thing. I do know that whoever wins it, this is going to die. Oh, this is really complicated. Okay, Q12. No. If I play anything other than R11 right now, I'm dead anyway. Like, not dead, but I'll lose the game eventually. Can I afford to give it up in exchange for... This is a pretty huge move. If I give up those 4 stones... Holy crap, this is complicated. Yeah, maybe I should grab this. Let him take R11. And then grab O11. And then that thickness is worth more than those stones. But what if he immediately responds with P12? I'm okay. I'll just go up a few times and push an extra once. And he'll have all those cutting points. Oh god, what do I do? Can I grab R11? Can I grab... This is a really good game. Q11 ruins the ladder for him, while at the same time threatening R11. So it might be the best of both worlds. If I grab R11 and he does anything else, then I kill with R11. Will not quite kill. Oh, now Q11, now Q12 is my favorite move. The best case scenario is Q12, he just grabs something small like R11, and then I just grab H7 like I wanted to all along. Alright, let's try that. The idea now is that the P12 ladder doesn't work for him anymore, because Q12 reduces his liberty on the upswing. Wow, this is taking up so much battery, I'm actually still decreasing even though I'm plugged in. Okay, cool. So this was my best case scenario. I just did that. Can I push one more time? Is this pushing it? Yeah, it's pushing it. Let's just... do the normal thing. Grab that. Okay, so I've got a lot of thickness now. Okay, seems like he wants to get out with those. I don't think that's going to happen though. Like, was your N12 is enough to kill him even now. Okay, he's trying to net me with like M10 or something. Check to make sure that doesn't happen. Curiosity. We're at 1 view. Okay. So, okay, so if I do this, is that center? Is that threatening anything around us 11 or 10? No, not really. Is 014 okay? Just 014. I think it's fine. I'm starting to see some ways that this whole thing here could turn into a seki. It's not necessarily gonna happen, I'm starting to see some possibilities. Whoops. Which would be interesting. So his skin ranked. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so there's like a four-way snake here of weak groups. Like this is weak, attacking this group which is weak, attacking this group which is weak, attacking this group which is weak. So this is absolutely going to be one of those race situations where one of us dies huge. This was still slowly losing power. One sec. My charger here is very bad. Okay, so which of my groups is the weakest and needs the most protection right now? Probably this one. What does this say? I think so. If he tries to cut at either waist, I'll just extend. Extending is fine in both of these situations. Okay. Interesting. So, obviously the P13 cut is the target here. Okay. I accept. Okay. So, the target has changed now. Does H9 work? H9, H8. Jade. But he can settle the K8 cut with L9 and, sorry, the K9 cut with L9 in Sente. Which means this is not a good idea. If he goes G2, does a double honey work? G2 F2. Whoa. Apparently not even the single honey works. I think I see something here. The idea being I want to get F3 in Sente. So I want to set up a situation where he needs to kill H2 by playing G2. So I get F3 in Sente, he kills H2 with J2, and then I play F5. That's my plan right now. Okay. So he agrees with me that this plan would work. And so he just defends it. It's a good play. Does this honey up work? No, it doesn't. No. Okay, I have to give him a huge corner here. He's good. I'm in a lot of trouble now, I think. I don't think this is going to end well. I think what's going to happen is F4, F5, E5. So far, so good. Yep. Making some decent shape, although no actual eyes yet. This is really bad. Can I sacrifice those 3 stones? Are they doing anything for me? I guess this is worthwhile. I can play this, let him capture those 3 and focus. No, that doesn't work. I might be dead. If I go here, and he goes h8, I connect. Actually, I'm dead no matter what. Yeah, I didn't read this shortage of liberties out properly. Problem is if I go h5, he goes h8. If I don't respond, then j8 connect, capture here. If I do respond, then j8 connect here, capture here. So no matter what, I'm losing this, which gives this guy life. Okay. None of that is good. So my only hope of winning now is to kill this and this. So first of all, can I play something like this in Sente given the current situation? No, probably not. I'm almost certainly losing. I'm just trying to make sure I tried everything. I'm at 10%. Do you need it? No. You're at 10%? I'm at 12%. Right. It's using up so much power that I'm not actually charging. That's okay.
What's using up so much power?
It's streaming. Okay, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna be losing in 10 minutes anyway.
Maybe in like 10, 15 minutes. 10 minutes.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna lose by then. Like, not power. I mean, I'm gonna lose the game by then. Is there any chance I'm gonna survive these guys? Probably not. Okay, it's interesting. Is R13 gonna get him an eye? Nope. Now R5 is necessary. Now I can just grab T9. It's a liberty race, so I'm 99% sure I can't win. yeah, that's it. Yeah, he had an extra liberty there. There's no more hope. Thanks for the game. That was a really good game. In spite of losing, that was quite a fight there. Okay, well, I'm running out of power, so I can't do a review right now. But I'll be back at 2 p.m. Eastern time. No, 2 p.m. Pacific time, 5 p.m. Eastern time with my second round. I'll see you then. Cheers.